But there's no such thing as a dumb question. At least that's how the saying goes. Joe doesn't get that.
Why did the Ukraine FBI informant file refer to you as the big guy? Why is that term continuously applied?
Why did I ask such a dumb question?
It's actually a great question. It's a question every single reporter should be asking. Because before we even knew Joe Biden was the big guy, before we even had the laptop, a Ukrainian businessman told an FBI informant that he bribed the big guy $5 million. He used the phrase the big guy when Joe was VP, years before the nickname went public. And tonight we're learning the big guy was throwing his weight around. This alleged $5 million bribe wasn't so much of a bribe. It was more of a shakedown by the big guy, Joe Biden. He was shaking down the Ukrainian. The Federalist is reporting that Biden coerced the Ukrainian to pay the bribe. The big guy was strong-arming a Ukrainian energy company to wire him cash. The Ukrainian told the FBI informant he hid the payments, never directly paid Joe, just hid it in a maze of shell companies and said it would take at least 10 years to follow the money back to Biden. Well, it's been about 10 years. The new question is this: is Joe Biden still making good on the bribe? We know he fired the prosecutor, but the FBI document said the bribe was more like a retainer agreement, $5 million for Joe Biden's future services, which is interesting because Joe Biden continues to serve Ukraine. Vice President Joe Biden was allegedly paid $5 million by Ukraine, and now President Biden is sending $75 billion to Ukraine. And no one has any idea where the money is. No one's been accounting for it. How's that for a return on your investment? It's almost like Joe Biden is on the hook for Ukraine funding. He doesn't care because it's not his money, it's your money. Now, what's making Ukraine nervous is the next election, because the 2016 election made Ukraine really nervous. Ukraine got so nervous after Trump was elected in 2016, they were worried Trump was going to find out about the Biden payoff. That's why they had the insurance policy. The Ukrainians told the FBI informant that they had tapes of Joe Biden talking business and tapes of Hunter, 17 tapes total. Does the FBI have the tapes? Does the CIA have the tapes?